Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, passion for excellence.
Here are today's top headlines. Buick and Jaguar take top quality honors. Fiat is coming out with a 2-cylinder engine, and Chrysler is thinking of paying bonuses with taxpayer money. Up next, we'll be back with the news behind the headlines. This is Autoline Daily for Thursday, March 19, 2009, and now the news. J.D. Power came out with its Vehicle Dependability Survey. In my book, the best publicly available quality ranking available. It measures quality after 3 years of ownership. And the top brands are Buick and Jaguar, tied for first place. Lexus is in third, the first time it's never been at the top. Then come Toyota and Mercury. The bottom 5 brands with the worst quality are Suzuki in last place, then Volkswagen, Land Rover, Isuzu, and Mazda. We have a link in our transcript where you can find the full list of quality rankings. The Wall Street Journal reports a bill's been introduced in the U.S. House of Representatives to provide car buyers with vouchers for $3,000 to $7,500 to buy a new fuel-efficient car. To qualify, buyers would have to scrap and recycle a car that's at least 8 years old. The vehicle they buy would have to get 27 miles per gallon for a car, that's 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers, and 24 miles per gallon for a truck, that's 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers. The better the fuel economy, the bigger the voucher. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the Obama administration favor this concept, greatly increasing the chances it could be enacted, but the proposal, which only gives vouchers for cars made in North America, is also generating controversy. Fiat is readying a small displacement 2-cylinder engine for use in its 500 mini car, the Cinquecento. The Detroit Free Press reports that the 900cc power plant kicks out 85 horsepower when fitted with a turbocharger, or 65 without one. That may not seem like a lot of power, but it should be plenty for the 500, which only weighs 1,900 pounds. Fiat hasn't said anything about fuel economy, but you can bet it'll deliver some amazing mileage. Production of the engine is expected to start next year. The much-hyped Chevy Volt is expected to go on sale in November next year, and even though it's not even close to launch, the Detroit Free Press reports GM is already working on second and third generations of the extended range electric. One of the goals of the program is to make the technology a lot more affordable. The first generation Volt is expected to cost somewhere around $40,000. Despite the recent uproar over AIG executives getting bonuses, Chrysler plans to pay its executives $20 million in bonuses. According to WWJ, the bonuses were negotiated in 2007 when Chrysler was still a part of Daimler and meant to keep those people from leaving. But the Dean of the House of Representatives, Congressman John Dingell, a major supporter of the auto industry, warned Chrysler to think long and hard before awarding those bonuses. What are they thinking? You know, Monday we reported Fiat set up a joint venture with Chinese automaker Guangzhou to produce cars in China. Now, according to Reuters, Chinese automaker Chery has postponed a similar agreement with Fiat due to the economic downturn. The joint venture was scheduled to start production later in the year. Coming up next, some of my thoughts about driving Ford's latest green model, the Fusion Hybrid. We'll be back right after this.
Changing tires out here could be dangerous, but with these tires, I don't need to worry.
Bridgestone.
Oil prices are cheap for the moment. Even so, Ford just brought its new Fusion Hybrid to the market. The company is touting the car's efficiency, boasting that it tops the Toyota Camry Hybrid by 8 miles per gallon in the city. Here are some of my thoughts about the car after driving one from the press fleet.
We're going at very low speeds right now. I've gotten it up to nearly 20 miles an hour, still in pure EV mode, but the engine kicked on. You gotta be very, very light on the throttle to try and keep it in pure electric mode. One of the ways to sort of trick the system is to accelerate briskly with the engine, get up to speed, then back right out of the gas. That kills the engine. Now I'm in EV mode, and now I can pretty much maintain staying in electric power. But again, you have to be real easy on the throttle so that you don't kick the engine in. And there it goes. There, the engine went right on. Again, one of the reasons is this is a cold day, and in the cold weather, it likes to turn the engine on and not just run on batteries. The Ford Fusion Hybrid is a pretty good car. I like just about everything about it except for one thing. This thing's rated at 41 miles per gallon in the city. I never came anywhere close to that. In driving this for about a week, I got maybe about 35 miles to the gallon. Now, it is cold weather, and cold weather hurts your fuel economy. Even so, I thought it'd do better than that.
Hopefully I'll get another chance behind the wheel of Ford's latest hybrid when the weather here in Michigan gets a little bit warmer. I really want to see if I can meet or beat its city fuel economy rating of 41 miles per gallon. And by the way, if you want to see more of my thoughts about this car, check out the John's Journal page on our website. We'll have another video posted there shortly. Anyway, that's it for the top news in the global automotive industry, except for this public service announcement.
Do not watch Autoline Live.
The new Chrysler has the opportunity to prove that private business model can thrive in this industry.
General Motors, Chrysler, and Ford have already failed doing a failure's job. In other words, it was a job that was failure.
We wanted a dependable second car.
And this Yugo's just what we need.
Everybody needs a Yugo sometime.
Visit our website for even more great content all week long. Autoline Extra, John's Journal, podcasts, and even more. So click over and get the inside view at AutolineDetroit.tv.